I didn't know what I was looking for. That's the truth. I had no idea because I thought everything was fine. I thought everything was okay, and on the surface, maybe it was, but I wasn't really happy. I just knew that I got along with Kevin, and I was really excited about what he and I were working on, and the conversations we had with each other. And I knew that he had something that I didn't quite necessarily have a hold of yet. And that's what kind of really drew me to him. That's why we started working together. And it was only then that I figured out that, guess what? I don't have it all together. That, maybe I don't have what I thought I had. Maybe I'm not okay. Maybe there's some things missing. I didn't know what they were. I had no idea. And truth is, I didn't really even know what I wanted when we first started working together. But after we did, boy, oh boy, things just started coming together. When we first started working together, I was lost. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know really where I was even headed. I was just kind of drifting, and it felt horrible. It's the same kind of feeling that I think a lot of folks feel on a daily basis. You're numb because you don't really know what's wrong, and maybe deep down inside you have some sort of clue, but maybe you don't want to deal with it. And that was kind of where I was. I was lost, and it sucked. I just had confidence in Kevin. He had a knowing. He had a bit of just a level of belief, and I could tell that where he was going, as a matter of fact, where he was is where I wanted to go. I was excited to work with him because we had talked about all these great things, a lot of things that we had in common and things that I was interested in. But most importantly, I just knew that if I walked with him, that I would find out eventually I would go to where I wanted to go. I didn't know where that was. But as we started to work on this material, I started to figure that out. It was pretty amazing. This is a hard one because I always expected that walking through this material and just having the faith in the process that I would get to where I wanted to go. And I knew that Kevin was committed to walking with me. And I really have to tell you, every step of the way he's been there, it's been pretty amazing. He's challenged me at times that I needed to be challenged. He's walked with me throughout the entire time with a little patience. And I've just been very grateful for the entire process. Well, since I didn't even know what I was looking for in the first place, I didn't even know what I wanted, I really had no idea where I was. I gotta tell you, I feel like I'm light years away. I'm a different person. I'm living a different life. I've since lost, well, I shouldn't say because I've dropped 85. I don't plan on finding them anytime soon. I've dropped 85 pounds. My life is on fire. I've rediscovered, reconnected with a purpose burning bright inside of me. An absolute direction and a path to walk down, and I've got somebody who's walking with me through it. So life is completely different. I can't even begin to explain some of the differences, but for example, I could barely walk to the mailbox and back. I woke up every night with pain when I was sleeping. I was at 355 pounds when I started this journey, not just 8 months ago, and now I'm doing workouts, I'm moving on a daily basis, things that I never thought I would do. I feel amazing, and I am able to show up in the world the way that God intended me to. I'm able to show up in the world and be the person who I'm supposed to be, who I was created to be. And let me tell you something, when you are locked in, when you are on track and on purpose, life just has a way of setting you on fire. I can't even describe it, and I talk for a living. I can't put it into words.